Hi, everybody. Happy
Hello, hello.
Wednesday. Let's make sure that we are live on Facebook. Jen, why don't you check your phone?
It's true. We're there.
Yay. We're there.
We are
That's
live.
great. Well, welcome everybody. Jen and I are so excited to be here. My name is Charmaine McCall from Team Hello Beautiful, and I am with Beautiful.
I'm Jen Eli, also from Team Hello Beautiful. Hello, beautiful.
And so beautiful. And we are here tonight because we are going to do a mini Canva training for everybody. Canva is one of those apps that every Avon representative should have. It's so easy to use. And we're going to walk you through a couple demonstrations just to show you how easy it is. So we don't have there's no agenda, there's no slideshow because we really would like this to be hands-on. So if you are joining us live, please say hello. If you have questions during our presentation, please submit them in the chat. We will try to get to them as we are each doing a couple different presentations. If you are watching this as a replay, hashtag replay, and Jen and I will be happy to answer your questions at a later date. Before we get started though with the training, I just want to point out some of the beautiful fashion if you haven't ordered it yet. Jen, tell us a little bit about what you're wearing this evening.
So I'm wearing over top of one of the new Bally bras, the
You can show us your
pullover,
bra.
yeah, pullover printed. I guess it's just the printed pullover, right? And it is lightweight and airy, just as it is stated. It's quite roomy, so I could maybe size down a little bit, but the color and the neckline, I love this neckline. It's unique and it's fun. I love it, and I wore it actually with a pair of earrings. I found a pair of our turquoise earrings that I wore it with, but I took them out because I
I
changed.
love I love the turquoise earrings too, Jen, with that. It's also the neckline. It's funny that you mentioned that because I got the shirt and I thought it's really cool. I don't know exactly what they call that. If it's like I want to say like a boat neckline, but I could be wrong. Anyway, it's gorgeous, gorgeous print, and the material is really soft yet crinkly. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it looks great on you, by the
We
way.
love it. Thank you.
Yeah. And then I have on tonight the peach shirt with the kind of embellished sleeves. I wore this all day today. And in fact, I had a couple Avon deliveries earlier this morning and I wore this. And both of the ladies that I saw complimented me on my shirt. And I'm like, it's Avon. And I threw on our beautiful flower earrings. I know the white are sold out. And then this is the new initial necklace, which it's a great Mom's Day gift if anybody is needing a Mom's Day gift. So I bought the C for myself. But anyway, so again, new fashion is available right now. So get on it because many of the jewelry and fashion has been selling out fast. But now we are on to Canva training. So I am going to, well, first of all, I'm going to share my screen. And also, Jen, in fact, give me 1 second. I want to make Jen a co-host as well. All right, Jen, I made you the
Yes, I
co-host.
am.
Share my screen. And I'm going to bring up just Jen, are you able to see my screen? All good?
Yes, we are good.
So I brought up just open up a browser, any browser that you want. And the address you can see on my screen, it's one of my favorites, Canva. It's canva.com. How easy is that? Now, just so you know, you can upgrade Canva, meaning you can pay for additional pro kind of things that you can do within Canva. Most of the things, and certainly as you're starting out, just start out on the free version. There's so much in here that you can do, and it's so easy to do. So you can see the page now. This is the homepage of Canva. I have been using this for quite some time, so you might see some things that you don't have because you haven't been maybe playing with it as much as I have. But as you can see here today, on the left-hand side, there is this tile of kind of things that you can just go to. So if you were working on a project or if you want to go to templates, those are some things you can just click on. Or maybe you know exactly what you want to do. So notice here, what will you design today? You could type in something right here. You could type in, you can see what I typed in. Mother's Day donation. Look, training on Canva. When I designed the invite for this, that's what I typed in there, a training on Canva. And that's how I designed the invite for this. So it's so easy. You can also, if there's something that you know that you want to create in social media, meaning I want to create a Facebook post. I want to create an Instagram post. You could click on social media and go from there and look, it'll show you an Instagram post, a Facebook post, etc. right here. Maybe you just want something, a document or something for a presentation. This Canva is so powerful and so great. I do not only Avon, but I'll even do personal things with this. And when you scroll down, you can see some of the, so here's Instagram where you can click exactly what you want. Facebook, you want to post, you can click on this. You want to cover, great. You want an ad. It's LinkedIn. So there's so many different things that you can work with in Canva and on social media. Now, what Jen and I wanted to do today was just be pretty basic, meaning show you just some of the cool features and just show you how easy it is to create something. So I thought my example would be, I am interested in creating a thank you note for Facebook. I had a customer that bought some of our new fashion, and I would like to create a Facebook post and do a thank you. So I am going to go ahead and just click social media. And you can see here's Instagram. Nope, I want to do Facebook, and I would like to do the Facebook post. So if I click on that, it brings up basically a blank canvas for you. Now, I also know that I am interested in doing this thank you post. So if you know in the back of your mind and you want help with this, come on over here. You can type in anything you want. This is the templates. So I'm going to go ahead and type in thank you. And let's just see what pops up. So when I typed in thank you, look at all the different posts that come up. So like I said, I want to thank one of my customers because they bought, let's say, the new pajamas that are out. So I'm looking, I'm scrolling, like this might be nice because look, it has a picture and I definitely want to throw the picture of the pajamas in. But look, you can scroll through. Here's another one that says thank you. You can have multiple pictures. I like this one up top. I am going to go ahead and click this one. Watch what happens. It automatically fills in the page. And so this is where now I can play with this. So notice there's a picture of a young lady here. Again, the person that bought from me bought the pajamas, let's say. So I want to put in a picture of the pajamas. Well, guess what? Look at over here on the left. These are some of the things that we're going to play with here. And so I have a picture of the pajamas. And so if you click photos, now, some of these too are going to, here's the other thing. You can search for anything. So notice I clicked photos. Maybe I want a picture of money or a soccer ball. You could type in whatever you want. If I typed in, PJs, look at all the pictures that come up.
Those are fantastic.
I mean, we could throw that in if we want. There you go. We don't want that. This is not our Avon pajamas. Watch how easy it is to get rid of this. Look, see the little trash can? Bye-bye. I didn't want that
Avon
picture.
needs those pajamas.
I love it. I love it. But so you can search for their photos by typing in something of that nature. But if you have pictures and videos that you want, you're going to click upload. And so you can see here, look at some of the pictures I've already used. I mean, this is, hello, Jen. I used that picture to create our invite. I also work for Pitt. I had to, create some Pitt things. You can see some of the old pictures, our collagen, but oh, look, pajamas. Click on it. Look, it adds it immediately to this page. And so what I'm going to do is I highlighted the picture behind it. I'm going to trash that and I'm going to use this picture. And again, you drag the arrows you can use to make it a little bit bigger if you wanted. You want a small picture, you could do that. I'm going to use the half page. See how cute that looks? And
Love
see over
that.
here, you could change all of this. Maybe you wanted this to be a different color. You could. Maybe you want this. So this says thank you. If I click on this, look what happens at the top. You have the option to change the font. Look at all the fonts you can choose from. Maybe I want it darker. There's the darker, or maybe I want it, that gives you all of these. Popular fonts, that's popular right now. This is, where we came from. Thank you. I like that. That's great. Maybe you want it bigger. Look, this is where you can make it bigger. Thank you. Or maybe you need it smaller. How easy is that? Maybe you want to change the color, text color. All you have to do is hover over all of these things to see exactly what they do. So let's say you know what? I want to make it pink. You can also look over here. Do you want to match it to your photo color? It takes your photo, the pajamas, and gives you options, look, to match what the text is. So I like that. I think that's great.
I love that feature.
I love that feature too.
It just makes it so much
And
easier.
right. It's so easy. It's so easy to do. Okay. So it says, thank you. But then, okay, there's more text here. Well, obviously, look at the text. It says, thank you for believing in our store. Hopefully what we serve can provide pleasure for you. That's not quite what I want to say on my Facebook post to my customer. So guess what? Let's edit it. All you have to do, if you double click on it, and I'm highlighting it, I want the thank you, so I'll leave that little thank you, but I'm going to say, thank you for your Avon fashion order. Again, you want to make it bigger, make it bigger. You want to change the color, you can change the color up here. You want to move it? Oh, okay, I'm going to move it. I want it down a little bit lower. I want to center this a little bit more, etc. It's so easy. I'm literally just grabbing it and moving it with my mouse. Okay, so I'm looking at this okay, I think I'm ready to go. This is a nice post. This is for, my customer who just bought the pajamas for me. I'm ready to go. Well, what do I do once my post has been created? All you have to do is come right up here. There's a share button. You click on the share button and you click on download. You can download this. So this tells you what file type. I always do the JPEG. It's just, again, you can see it's best for sharing. And you click download. Look what happens. It'll save. It takes several seconds. It comes up. You click on it, you open it, there it is. It's like a picture. So just like a picture that you have taken or saved, now I can go ahead, save this to my computer. So I'm just going to save this to my Avon file because I have pictures that I saved just for Avon. You can see all my files here. So there's my Avon file. And I'm going to call it thank you. It's my thank you post. Okay, so I'm saving it. Done. So all I need to do now is go to my Facebook page. which let's see if I can do. If I go to my Facebook page here, if I go to my team page or my VIP page, which is Hello Beautiful Chars Avon, go right here. Okay, so this is my Avon page. I go in here and I'm going to write something. This is where you grab your photo. And hopefully you're all familiar with doing this. It'll bring up your file. This is my Avon file. I called it thank you. So I'm going to scroll down to where it says thank you, double click it. There it is. That's it. So I could go in here and say, Jennifer, Eli. Oh, you're Jen. Sorry. You're Jen, Eli. Thank you so much for your Avon purchase. And you are done. You hit post, and that's going to post with this beautiful picture. It's also tagging Jen Eli. I mean, how easy was that?
Easy peasy. And you know what's fun about this is that as you're doing it, I came to realize we do this very differently, as I'm sure a lot of other people, right? Like my process for creating things in Canva is just a little bit different, right? And I'm sure that anybody that might be tuning in is like, well, you know what I mean? So the point of that is there's no right or wrong way. It's just get in there and have fun with it, right? Just start playing around. I mean, I've had Canva for a while too because of the nonprofit. I started using it that way. But really, you know, for I had fun, just kind of farting around with it. And that's how I learned it. I'm not a techie person, but I do love to learn. And so that's
And
how I got into this.
and Jen and I talked about this earlier too. So we're showing you on a laptop.
Yep, I was going to get
We
into
all
that.
we also talked too about using the app on your phone, and I think Jen, you're going to talk about that. So you're on.
Yep. Okay, can you see the home page?
Sure can.
Okay. There was a couple of things that I thought of that I wanted to remember. App on the phone, no, doesn't matter. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is we've got some new products. Can you see this Hello Winter post, right? Is that what you're seeing?
We
Is that Hello
we're
Winter?
seeing the just living my best life post.
Okay, then. Let me put this one. That's the next one I'm going to do. Can
Oh,
you
there
see
you
it?
go.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
yep, move that. There you go. That's the hello winner.
All right. Well, I'm going to be looking this way then because it's on this screen over here. So, all right. So,
No worries.
as you can see, I started with Hello Winter. And to be honest with you, some of the things that I do a little bit differently than Charmaine does is I look for what template is going to serve my needs. And in this situation, I have 3 pictures that I want to share. And so I search for things that have this. I found this by searching fashion and then just looking through for a Facebook post under fashion, new item, and that had 3 pictures. And that's how I came up with this one here. And naturally, we're going to do some changing here. Let's start with the pictures. We have so many beautiful Bali and maiden form items right now that I wanted to share with my page. And I actually created something similar to this over here. I might not have saved it here, but anywho, I created something similar to this because I've personally tried each of these items and I wanted to let my VIP customers know that I love all 3 of these items, right? So there it is. How easy was that? Those are the 3 items that I want to share, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to just say a few of my favorite things.
Oh, I
And
love it.
I could do the same thing as Charmaine. I could mess around with the fonts. These are the document fonts that are in here, but I could mess around with it. But to be honest with you, I think that that's feminine and that's delicate, and I really, really like it. So down here, I might put my my Avon page, um, which is rep something or other. You know, I might put that down there. I might not. You don't have to put anything, right? And
Right.
then
And it's so easy. Just if you don't want it, it's so easy. Just, hey, delete it.
right, right. And so boom, deleted it. Oh
And then,
crap. I
but
deleted
Jen,
it.
okay, can you
Oh,
show us real
I
quick?
just did the backward here.
No, can you show us? Wait, I want to add text.
Oh yeah,
How do you
yeah,
do that?
sure, absolutely. That I think that was one of the things I wanted to do.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So here, if I accidentally, this is doubling it. I have done that 1 million times. I've lost count
Same.
how many times I've created duplicates, right? So that's how you create a duplicate. So, and if you accidentally delete it, you just undo. It's really easy. One
Oh,
of the nice
easy.
things about the Pro account is that you do have more templates that you can choose from. And there is also the resize and magic switch thing. So if this piece doesn't fit well, I notice that sometimes whenever I add in our tops, you know, the arms get cut out. If I just kind of give it a double click, it'll resize it for me right into that template. But
Which is amazing.
yeah. Um, in Canva, if you, in the app, which is right here is the Canva app. Oh, look, I'm working on a new product, right? New posting right now. My
I
bad.
love it.
Um, in here, if you have a, when you get to the finished part of it, I just wanted to show you quickly that all you have to do is click that there's a little download thing and it opens up to ways that you can share it. Honestly, I just close that out and let it prepare my design because it is saved automatically to my camera roll.
Yep.
So then, you know, you can share it that way too. So I wanted to show you that. Okay, so let's say I want to do some other things. There's the design. Let's say I want to add, there's some fun things in here. You could really just go nuts. I could add flowers if I want to add a flower in there. I mean,
I
not that
love this.
but you know, I could add a flower here. I could add shapes, flower shapes, it says, but you can add anything. So if I wanted to put this onto a shape, I put that shape there, and then I take this and I drag it over there, and
Oh,
we should have brought the shape up, right? Put that there, you put that there, and it's ready to go. Here's another fun thing that you can do if you want. You can change the position of things. So if for some reason I want to have, oh, here's something I could do. Here's a way to show you that. So there, see that goes under there. I don't want that there. So I'm going to change the position of this item to the front.
to the front. I love it.
Doesn't that look pretty? I think that looks pretty,
Yes.
right?
Actually, that looks really good.
Yeah. You know,
And
and so
I just
really
love the
you can
fact
just
that it's
start
just,
around.
it's so easy and so user friendly.
And you can move these anywhere
Look
you
at that.
you know, I mean, you can just really have some fun with it. I mean, really, make it be your own thing. And then this, right? So see
You
how
want to
arms
turn
got cut
it.
off there? I can kind of turn it and then line it up with the end there. I mean, you could just have, you know, whatever
You
fun.
can spend a lot of time in Canva
You can, you really
designing.
can. You can change this to be rounded edging, which I don't know how to do on here, but there is on the app, which I probably should have looked into before I claimed to be the pro. But yeah, so you can change these and round the edges, which you really don't need to.
No, Jen and Alicia said she wants to relook at our Bally offerings. LOL. So do
Okay.
I.
I'm telling you, I love the one that I have on now is fantastic because it is moisture wicking and it's lightweight. It's going to be great for summertime. I mean, when I'm horseback riding or at the barn, I'm going to love it.
You
So
know I'm going to be trying that.
I
That's the
know
one. Is that the
that's
one on the
this
right?
one
When I'm
right here.
yeah,
This
yeah.
one. As I just realized I was, you know, okay. Anyway, so here's some fun font you can play around with.
Oh
Again,
yes, I
they will
love this.
they will give you your own kind of you don't have to rethink the wheel or recreate the wheel here. You can totally just add a little bit of sparkle and shine in there if you want, but you can add a heading if you want. And you can change the color of it to match these things. See how Charmaine had told you about that? You can change the coloring if you want.
Love the photo color.
Sorry, I didn't highlight them all. I'm used to using a mouse these days, but you can also go down here to, use the rainbow. I've done this. I've gone in and been like, you know what? I want a yellow, but I want a more of a, like a different color yellow. That's not how you spell beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, you can have it. And so you can create headings, you can create subheadings, you can add a little bit of body of text. You can just go nuts here. I would say that not to go too overboard, because sometimes if you get a little bit too pretty with things, your message will get lost. If I
It's
add
too
all
much.
this in there, you're going to lose the fact that this is really about the Bally and Maiden form pieces that I'm sharing with you. So
Yeah,
all right.
agree.
So I guess I'll undo those. I do love this. I kind of need to figure out where I can use that.
I really love that spread. I know. It just makes me want to go in and do one.
Right. Okay, so that's how you could make something that's got multiple pictures.
Yeah.
Now, here's this one, just living my best life. And I am going to change this to new spring fashion avail. If this fits, well, it doesn't matter because I'll fit it anyway. Available.
Yeah, and that's the great part. So yeah, it doesn't fit, but you can make it fit.
So I can make it fit either by just doing that little bit of a nudge,
It's
or
perfect.
I can change the whatever that is. And if I wanted to make it crazy wonky, I could, or I could just drag it up and try and get it centered in there, which I'm trying to get the little corner grab here. The other thing I want to change is I want to change this to a more springy color. First off, let me add the pictures first, because why not go with what they will let me do? So, whoops, undo. So I
So
want that
easy.
to go there. It's not happening for me. See, Charmaine, that's the thing that you and I do differently. I replace the pictures instead.
I agree. And here, that's something with, I think, laptop versus app. When you're in the app, if you drag a picture to the picture, it replaces it. But yeah, see how Jen had to kind of guide that? Okay, there you go. It's much easier. You had it, but it's much easier on the app to kind of like add.
Yes.
It's not there. Oh, wait, you had it. There you go.
I did. This is funny. So on the app, I'll show you. I'll go onto the app.
Yeah, the app is, for some reason, I do think it's a little bit easier.
Because on the app, when you press a button, like when you press that,
Yeah.
down here at the bottom, there's a replace button. And so I can replace it with anything I want. And then remember I had said that because I've got that's another thing I created. The pictures, thank you for your order. I had somebody order fresh Fiji. But that's how you can replace a picture in the app. Much easier. But anywho, okay, so last fashion bit goes in here, right? And then I want to change the color of this. Oh.
And I just love how it brings up the colors that would like work with your photos. It's like it's almost like with Canva too, you don't even have to think about it. Like it is already thinking for you.
Right. And so for this one, I like going down here to pull out the blue accent or the turquoise accent of this.
That looks good.
Right. And so you can change the background here, which wait till you see what happens here.
Uh-oh.
Well, it turned. Ooh.
Oh.
So if you
Look at
want to change it,
that.
you can make it more like a leopardy, that kind of
Oh,
just
I
like
love
a bow,
that.
right? I don't know that I necessarily, if it jives with this background, but it's something you can do. And if you want to pull these out so they're not covered up as much, go ahead and see how it's got the lines there. So you know that it's going to line up with the other items in your post. See how
That's
it's just like
fantastic.
in Excel does that, right? So there you go. Spring fashion available now.
You better save that.
Now watch, it's a video, right? So this I found under, you're like, wow.
I love the video.
Yeah. So, and
Look
you
at
can
that.
mess with this, you can add pages to it, you can do more and more with it. But I found this just by going to, where am I? I went to Facebook post. Oh, no, I didn't. Maybe I did. You can get there multiple ways, but Facebook
Or did
video.
you go to video? Did you go to video?
I did, and now it's just taking me right back to there. But so you can go to Facebook videos where I went, or you can go to Facebook post. And why does it keep doing this to me, Charmaine?
It's okay.
Hmm. Yeah, I know. So they're all down here as well. So you can just mess around and find. And as you can see, I do an awful lot of
Look at
fun.
all your posts.
I know. Um,
Yeah, but so Jen, I do think too, like, so this Canva app, look at what it's great for. I mean, so it's not only, look at that.
this one
That's
I
an
made.
awesome,
This one I made by adding elements. I pulled elements from here. This was a word. I went with texts, and if you can find animated texts
mm-hmm.
in here. And then this was I just added some kind of an element. What's that stuff called? Not graffiti, but confetti.
The confetti. Yeah, confetti. There you go. I love that.
Added in
Now,
there.
and then just for example, this particular Canva, Jen, this would be great for like a reel, or you could add it to a TikTok and throw some music in there too.
Right, right. Absolutely.
So that's the great thing when you do a video, or you could take multiple videos and create a really cool TikTok from your Canva videos. And
Mhm.
I mean, there's the possibilities are endless.
Right.
And there are nights that when I sit in front of the TV that I will pop open Canva and just I can spend a lot of time in there because there's so much to do with it. And you guys, it's so easy. So, I mean, that was, I think, Jen, one of the things that we wanted to share with you tonight was just get in. If you're not familiar with Canva, get in and play with it because you can't do anything wrong.
No, no, and I can't even tell you how many mistakes I've made. Oh, and how many times I've had to just hit the back thing or just start over. And that's how you learn. You just have to take those chances. And it's fun. When you create something, it's a lot of fun. The this or that's on Canvas. People are doing
Yep.
those on Canva, not Canvas. Canvas is the
The,
teaching portal that we use. One other thing before we close, I wanted to show you
yep.
my magical Google. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
have Google One, so for me, I've got a Gmail account and I save all of my iPhone photos. I back them all up to Google. And as a result, I ended up subscribing to Google One because it's quite a cumbersome file. And I pay $1.99 a month. It's to save my pictures, but in the meantime, there's some fun little perks that are in here, right? And one of them I wanted to show you today, because we do a lot of fashion pictures, right? We do a lot of selfies or, ussies and somebody, or make somebody take the picture of us. And one of the great features of Google One is their editing features. And you can go in here and as you can see, there's our fire pit. And this fire pit was made by my son, who's 22 years old. Last summer, he just took some cinder blocks and piled them around. And we
But it's
didn't have enough.
beautiful.
Well, it is, but I mean, it
It
takes a
doesn't go with
certain.
the dress.
That's right. So I don't dress like this always. I should let you know that I was going to the Sojourner Victorian Tea, in which Charmaine McCall and Natasha Leitner are on their board and on the committee. It was a fabulous event. Never been there before. Go next year if you can, because it was a lot of fun being there, having fun, giving back, but also wearing this awesome outfit, right? So so took this picture, and we don't like the background. So I
This is amazing.
go to edit, right? And then down here, there's all sorts of things. You can enhance it, you can make it portrait mode, but I go to tools, and there's this fun little thing called Magic Eraser, right? And Magic Eraser, all you do is with your finger, you just wipe it off like that. Boom, it's gone. And
I love
I
that.
guess I could get rid of my shadow if I wanted to, a little bit more.
Come
So
on.
just like this, you have to play around with it, right? You can zoom in if you need to get around things a little bit better. Like it's really hard to like do this and not look, but like if you have to get in there and whatever. So the reason I'm showing you this is not so that you get rid of fireplaces and shadows, but is because I use this an awful lot when what's new comes out and I want to share with those customers of mine. Like I said, a customer, I shared the Beyond Glow post that Avon put out, that it's a perk for us because we get to have that product before it's available. And I wanted to share that on my personal page. So I put it on
Yeah.
my personal page, and one of my clients is a friend of mine, and she was like, "Oh my God, I need to try that." And I said, let me send you more information. So I went to the what's new and I screenshotted them and I zoomed in and I got rid of all of the PRP and the premier pricing, just so that, I'm not sharing any of that stuff. And then I texted it to her and she's like, I want it all. So
And that is amazing. Like, what a great story, Jen.
yeah, it's just, and you can get rid of so many, you can, it's just another tool in your toolbox to have, right? When there's things that you want to share, but you want to remove a little bit of this, whatever. It's just a great little thing to have. So if
And
you don't back
so
up,
easy.
back them up somewhere.
So there's a really bad storm that's whipping through Pittsburgh right now.
Happening.
I'm a little bit nervous that I could lose power or internet. So
Okay.
if I do, I
Oh, oh, what
apologize. It's kicking up.
is it? It's not here yet.
Yes, it's kicking up pretty nasty.
Up. And Charmaine just froze on us. So with that, I will bid you all adieu. We do have tornado warnings, so we should all kind of keep an eye out on things. And if you have any questions, please reach out to Charmaine or I or anybody on our team. Put comments in there. And don't forget to hit hashtag replay if if you take a look at this later on. And it's so awkward to have her up there like that. I'll see you all later. Have a great night. Thanks. Bye-bye.